Now, the first thing you need to do is write down your name and figure out what your middle letter is. So start from the outsides, work your way in. Mine is H, so I'm going to start off with that in the middle. So first, fold your paper the long way, like a taco, and you're going to keep the fold on the top. Make sure the H is in the middle, and then carefully draw each letter afterwards, making sure each letter touches the bottom part of that paper where the fold is. If you have a letter like a Y that goes down under, you can add it so that it's a little bit taller. Then fill in the rest of your letters. Now check with one of your neighbors to make sure all your letters touch the bottom and are nice and big. You're going to put a dot on each side of your name, and then you're going to just go carefully around the letters with one line all the way around, going down in some of the nooks and going all the way to that dot. Now it's time to do your first cut. You want to make sure you can see both your thumbs while you're cutting, and you're turning the paper while you're cutting, not turning your scissors. It makes cutting a lot easier. You can cut off all those little extra pieces as they get in your way, and then carefully just make your way around all of your letters without accidentally cutting your name in half. After you make your first cut, you're going to put your scissors down, gather all of your scraps and your name card, crumble them up into a ball, put them in the trash. You can then open it up and take a look at how it looks so far, and then you're going to close it and start off with your islands. So look, do you have any letters that would have a hole in it? If so, draw that little oval, and then you're going to use the hole punch to add some holes so that it makes it easier to cut it out. Carefully cut it out. After you finish cutting out your island, you're going to add some more cuts. So I'm going to look in my K. I can add a triangle there, color it in. The N has a nice space there, color that in. The H has a nice space, I can color that in. Once you've identified what ones need those little islands, you can go ahead and carefully cut them out. And then once you get those cut out, you're going to open it up and take a peek at how it looks so far and see if we want to add some more cuts. So as I open it up, I can see I've got some cuts, but I'd like to add some more. So I'm going to go back in between the letters and just add a few triangles or a few simple shapes, making sure it goes from the fold back to the fold and doesn't go past my letters. So I can fill in that space between the R and the Y since there's a large space there. And then I'm carefully going to cut those out. If you want me to check yours before you cut them, just raise your hand. I'll come over, make sure you have them all cut out, and then you can just open it up and take a look at how it came out. To review, figure out what your middle letter is and fold your paper and start in the middle. Make sure your letters are nice and big and each letter is touching the bottom fold. Carefully draw a line all the way around your letters for that one first cut. Carefully cutting around your entire name, following that black line. Then you're going to throw away all of your trash. Make sure you crumble it in a ball. And you can start adding your islands. Use the hole punchers to make it a little bit easier. Then start filling in your spaces between your letters, making sure your sections go from the fold back to the fold. Carefully cut them out, open it up, check it out, and then add in a few extra last details. Remember to have someone check if you're not sure before you cut. After you get them cut out, you can open it up, and there is your final result.